Can't ask Claire this question yet. Nope, Kelly's not here.
She'll watch it later.
I can't say if she got an award or not. Up for an award, she might be up for an award. Who knows?
I do know that I'm up for an award, so you can ask
I
me.
don't think we can. When are you posting this, Dylan? Right after we're done. We can't. Dylan was slower, and I could ask you right now. But I can't. Caitlin, I can ask you about, you're up for Rookie of the Year, All-Rookie First Team. How's that feel?
Well, obviously it's a huge honor to kind of get that recognition. And I think it just goes to show, like, the team environment we have. Like, this year, it's been so fun to just be the rookie. And, like, people like Claire have made it so easy, and it's so much fun to play alongside them and be their teammates.
Clara, for Caitlin to do what she did as a freshman center, that's not easy to do at this level. What have you seen from her, what she's been able to do as a rookie there?
Yeah, I feel like she came in with kind of such a big name for herself, but somehow she's still exceeded all expectations. She's been so huge for us this year. Like, she is a pillar in the middle for us. So aside from all the points, all the goals, all the assists, like, just her play and the little details that she does on the ice every single time she's out there is huge.
Guys, what has Ev meant for this team? She's been won, I don't know how many awards already this week.
Yeah.
What has she meant to this team this year?
Yeah, similar to Kramer, she's like our pillar. Like, she gives us so much confidence, like, to be able to play freely and for us to play with confidence, because we know that she has our backs. So I can't say enough about how huge she is.
Caitlin, what's it meant to have a goalie like Ev back there this year?
Well, yeah, I think it just gives the whole team confidence. And Ev's just also super hockey smart. Like, the tips she gives us in between periods on not just, like, where to shoot on the other goalie, but also just, like, what she's seeing back there. Like, that just goes to show, like, the kind of person she is and how much success she wants for the team.
Guys, Coach Schuler, Caitlin, you haven't played for her before, but maybe this is a better question for Clara. How have you seen her grow into this head coaching role after previously being an assistant? What kind of impact has she made?
Yeah. Yeah, she's been amazing. I think she's so smart, like, X's and O's wise, that, like, she brings such a detail aspect to the game. And yeah, I mean, she's always thinking hockey 24/7, and I think that rubs off on us. Like, she's always pulling us in for video sessions, and she just goes above and beyond. So I think just, like, her pure love for the game is something that's really infectious.
Have you found Coach Schuler, the head coach, versus Coach Schuler, the assistant coach, is much different, or is she sticking to, what got her here?
Well, she definitely has more speeches, which I've been loving her speeches. Like, she gets the girls fired up before the games. But aside from that, like, I feel like she's always had such a great love for the game, and that's remained the same. But definitely the speeches, and she gets creative with them too, which is fun.
Caitlin, what stood out to you about Coach Schuler this year?
Probably just, like, kind of like what she brings. Like, we've been talking a lot about visualization, and I think that's just been huge. The last, like, couple weekends, I thought that was a really, like, key thing that she really brought in. And I think that what is cool about Shu is that, like, she doesn't ask us to do anything that she won't do herself. So I think that just kind of shows who she is, and, like, she just really, as Claire said, she rubs off on us, like, how much she thinks and loves hockey, and I just have loved being able to play under her.
Have either of you been roped into the prank war?
Yes, I have been. I'm an innocent bystander, but I helped Shu with an idea once because she's not very good at the prank wars, so she needed some help with ideas, and I gave her help, and then she accidentally let it slip that I gave her the idea, so now the other side thinks that I'm in on it, which I'm not, just for the record, but yes.
You are an innocent bystander. Do you want that on the record?
Yes, well, I was an innocent bystander, but then I became a victim, so now I am a part of the prank wars.
Clara, how exciting is it after going down to Ritter for the final face-off for 4 years to have it here this weekend?
Yeah, it's so good to be at home. Like, we love our facilities. We love being in our home locker room. We get our home bench. So I feel like just, like, that visualization, similar to what Caitlin was saying, like, you can't understate that. Like, we practice our power play out there every single day, and there's something to be said for, like, just kind of being able to visualize it and having confidence in those moments from the repetition.
What does it mean to be playing a postseason game at home? That's something you haven't been able to do yet.
Yeah, it's really special. I mean, the more times at Amsoil, the better, I think, and it made it nice that, like, last weekend when we were playing St. Cloud, like, those weren't our last games at Amsoil, so I feel like for us seniors, it's going to be a special moment, and we're just going to try to soak in every second of it.
Was it weird? Was it different? Like, when did it hit you that, oh, this quarterfinal series isn't it here? Because every other year it has been.
Yeah. I mean, it's exciting. I think it hit me this week, kind of. We have some fun plans. Commissioner McAteer is making this weekend super special for us. So we have a banquet tomorrow night at the deck, which is going to be amazing. And we have some other fun dinner plans among the team. So just details like that makes this weekend extra exciting.
You guys you didn't have the greatest success in the final face-off down at Ritter, but the semifinals have been pretty tough for you guys. Do you think it'll make a difference being back up here at home? Is that going to be a big factor, you think?
I don't think necessarily where we play is going to be a factor, but I do think we're more ready to go this year. I think we're not going to let that happen again. Like, each of us has been in that moment aside from the freshmen, and we all know what that feels like. So it's a different year this year, and we're taking a different approach to it. Us seniors we're excited.
Caitlin, you came here with some high-level experience, but how different is this league to play in night in and night out?
I would say just kind of how important systems are and like kind of like pre-scout and all that. Like you gotta like not like over respect your opponent, but you always like anyone can beat anyone. And so just kind of the importance of being prepared and just showing up and just those little details can make or break the results and that sort of stuff.
How much more comfortable are you right now than you were in September when you guys kicked off the season in Columbus?
Oh, I say like even just like when we practice our PK and our power play, like we have to do it, like we practice it less and less reps because we're just getting it like that much quicker. So I think that just shows our confidence and just like how like every time I step on the ice to practice, like I see it in everybody how prepared and like confident and excited they are for this weekend, and I think that just like adds to like my own excitement and stuff. So I think everyone's just rubbing off of each other, and we're all just really excited for this weekend.
This one game against the Badgers moving forward, does that help kind of fix your guys' focus, just one game and move forward?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the 3-game series, like that's kind of a tougher mental battle. So yeah, we're excited for it to be kind of one and done, leave it all out on the ice, every shift counts. We love that style of hockey, so.
Did you know how much time you had on Friday when you got into the offensive zone and eventually set up the winning goal?
No. I knew.
Did you think you had time?
I did. I thought I had time, which definitely helped me. Yeah. I knew that there was like 45 seconds when I got on the ice, I think something like that, but I didn't know how fast the clock was ticking down.
Take me through that play, though. I mean, timing-wise, it probably worked out perfectly.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, entered the zone, tried not to give up possession, cut back. Nina had a great shot on net, and Liv beat her check and buried the puck.
Did you think you had more time or less?
I thought I had more time. Yeah.
More time?
Yeah.
Okay. To be honest.
Yeah.
I just remember you came to the zone and you were outnumbered on your side of the ice. And I remember saying to my son, I said, take your time, player, you got time, wait for help. But I thought you had more time than you did too.
Yeah. Yeah, it worked out nicely, for sure.
Like I looked over like I know they put some time on the clock, like 3.9. I'm like, I did not think it was that low.
Yeah.
You guys could have a message to the community that we have the best hockey teams in the country in their backyard to get them to build this place up. What are you telling them?
We're going to have fun on Friday. I think we're a really passionate team. Like, we love playing hockey, and that's what the Northland is all about. So come watch us.
Anybody else? Okay. Thanks, guys.
what I said. But there's a good chance I'm going to talk to her 15 more minutes on Monday. This is the coming week, so.
Shu, have you, in your coaching careers, have you had the WCHA final face-off here in Duluth?
No, I don't think so. I think we've always been at Ritter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say there was a year in there, I think it was at Grand Forks and Bemidji, like they were rotating.
Yes.
A little bit there,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
seemed like before it ever made it here.
Right.
Just stuck it out.
Yeah, and I feel like everyone that I've been involved in has been at Ritter. Yeah, so excited to have it here in Northland, where we have, I believe, the best rink in the country, the best fans in the country. So excited that we get to host this amazing event. Our girls are pumped. They're super excited that they're able to also be able to play at home, so they get to sleep in their own beds, and everything's going to feel like it's routine.
What would be your preference for this event moving forward, besides holding it here?
Here.
Every year?
Here. That would be my preference.
Option one, but
Yeah.
option two,
Yeah.
go back to Ritter, rotate between rinks in the league, or even,
Yeah.
if you look at on the men's side, a lot of them have just gone to the
Neutral site,
no, they've gone to
or be moving back to,
on campus, yeah, like top seeds.
Yeah, higher seeds.
Most of every game. What would you like to see?
Yeah.
Moving forward? If it can't be here every year.
that's a tough one. I mean, just because I love Duluth so much, and I love this community. So, and we are all about hockey. So every opportunity you have to be able to showcase it in a place that is so passionate about it, that's where my vote's going to go all the time. So that's a tough one for me to answer.
Do you like the idea of keeping this at a predetermined site though, and not going to where,
Yeah.
the top seed would host each round or wherever we're at?
Great question. Haven't really thought too much about it. I'm just so excited that it's here this weekend, and that we get to play in front of our own fans.
The Badgers, those are two really tight games. The
Yeah.
last time you saw them here, what does this team need to do to get over
Yeah.
the hump and play on Saturday?
Yeah, I think when you look at how we scored, we put pucks to net, we put rebounds home. It was either a tip or a rebound play, and we have to have that shot mentality, shoot from everywhere. They have a great goalie, just like we have a great goalie, and oftentimes that's how you don't listen with that. Anyhow, so we need to put pucks to net.
I think that's what you said last
Yeah.
What does Wisconsin do though that can
Yeah.
make it so tough to put pucks?
Well, they're so quick, and they get on you fast. So, your time and space isn't as much as what you think that you have sometimes. So that much more important to be able to put a puck to net and beat your check and put rebounds home. Like, we got to be willing to play that gritty game. At the same time, I'm really excited with where our team's at. I think we're playing really good defensive hockey. The last time we played them too, I thought we did a really good job of keeping pucks to the outside, and the opportunities that they got, Ev saw those shots, So that is going to be really important for us to, again today, going into the weekend, is for us to keep them perimeter, and for us to try to get inside as much as possible. But if you can't, still be willing to put a puck to net. And both of the goals that we scored last time was because we were willing to do that.
Speaking of, I feel like sometimes in league awards, it's really easy for everyone that's voting to just look at the stats and who's the leading goal scorer, who's got the save percentage, and you just slap that person into your all-conference or award. But we're seeing Ev pop up on anything and everything. She seems to be eligible for at this point. And she's not at the top. She's very close to the top. She's second. What do you think it says that so much of the league is recognizing what she's done this year?
Well, she's such an incredible athlete, and I think every time teams play against us, when they have to face her, they know it's going to be a battle, and she has proven herself time and time again. So I was really excited for her to be honored, with being a part of the first team WCHA All-Star team. She deserves it, and she's just been outstanding for us. So again, we're so lucky to have such a quality student athlete and person on our team like that.
She came in here with a lot of expectations and hype because of what she's done so far in her career. For her, despite all that hype and everything, to live up to those expectations, maybe even exceed it at this young age. What is it about her mindset that you've seen that allows her to do that?
She's a pro, right? And that's what pros do. When the pressure mounts, they're the ones that continuously show up, and that's what she's done for us. Mhm.
It doesn't seem like you can do. I've tried. I spend more time on that simulator than I want to admit, trying to figure out a way to get you to move up if I can, or move down for that matter. You're stuck there. Does that help? Like, you know you're in the tournament, you know you're playing on, you know what position you're probably be in going to the tournament.
Yep.
Does that help in terms, I know you guys are focused in, or does that help in terms of just go play this weekend? You don't have to worry about that stuff at all?
You know what, we're so focused on this weekend right now, we're not really looking ahead, and I think that's been our mentality all season long. Don't look so much in the past, don't look too far ahead, be where your feet are, and that's what we're doing this weekend. We have a mission to win this, and that's what we're focused on, and that's what we're going to go try to do.
The mission being one game over the Badgers.
Yeah.
And go ahead and advance on Saturday.
Yep.
What is it going to take?
Yeah, like I said, we got to play really good defensively. We got to make sure our reloads are really, really hard because they're so fast. They transition so quickly. And I think if we can do those two things when we do get the puck in the offensive zone, we have to have, again, that shot mentality because we are going to face a really good goalie and a quick team. And every single time our stick sees the puck the blade of our stick, sees the net, we have to be willing to take those shots.
Knowing that you guys have been so tight with the Badgers, and fingers crossed only takes 60 minutes to get the job done, does that really help lock in more rather than worrying about a 3-game series or a series for that matter?
Yeah. When it comes down, this is the fun part, right? And then why I think it makes NCAA hockey so exciting because it's a winner you're done type of a mentality. And so, any team can beat any team on any given day, right? And it's going to be the team that shows up in that moment. So that's what we're working towards. We're ready. We're excited. Can't wait to get going on Friday.
Has there felt like a different elevation or energy this upcoming weekend, especially knowing you guys host
Yeah.
this and then get to play
That's a tough question because I feel like our team has had such amazing energy all season long. They love this game. And it's been such a privilege to each and every day be able to come to the rink and be around people that just want to be here and want to get better. So, to answer your question, probably yes, it's even that much more exciting to go up against a team like Wisconsin, who's right now #1 in the country and in our league. But our energy has just been really, really good, and that just makes me that much more excited about this weekend because you need energy to win.
Do you ever take time to realize that your players are always going to walk with the energy that they get from their leader, being you and Clara, and Kramer just talked about how you love the game so much and how you would never do anything, you wouldn't ask them to do anything that you yourself wouldn't do. Is it weird to reflect that so much of that comes from your consistent energy, from your consistent love of the game?
Oh, geez, I feel like my energy grows from that, like off of them, So that's a hard question to answer, but I just, again, they bring so much each and every day. They inspire me, honestly, to be a better person, to be a better mentor, a better leader. We have exceptional leadership, and I think that honestly goes back to the work that Maura Krall and Laura Bellamy has done with these young student athletes that we have. They're amazing people. So credit goes really to them, and it's just Clara, Nina, Hannah, and MK have done an exceptional job. Prank war, yeah, prank wars.
Clara said an innocent bystander has been sucked into this.
Yeah. She had to sign the declaration of prank wars, so contract. So she did that the other day. So she's on my team. Yeah. She's worried about that. Yeah. Today they hid my cell phone. I found it taped underneath my desk. So it took me a while. I'm like beeping my phone, with the iWatch over and over again. I'm like, it's in here somewhere. Where is it? So, yeah, they're up on me one.
They're up on you.
Yeah,
Sounds like
yeah.
you're taking
Yeah, I switched their skates today, but that didn't really do too much. You know? Yeah. No, pardon me. No Uncrustables today. Yeah. So if you guys have any good ones, I'm all ears.
Do you feel Clara's going to strengthen your position?
Yes, she is. Yes, I need that. I need her brain power. All right, thank you guys. Thank you.